Hey, how's everyone doing? So some of you have been waiting for a new video, so here it is. I kind of wanted to weigh in on the massacre happened at school a couple of days ago where a young man walked in and shot up a bunch of people, students, children. You know, I got to thinking, I heard old Joe say, hey, we need more gun laws. Well, hate to tell you, but gun laws isn't the answer. And I can prove that. Yes, Cal? Here's my proof. Chicago, New York City, New Orleans, Minneapolis, Seattle, LA. Some of the strongest gun laws in America, and violent crime is out of control. Democrats aren't the answer, Republicans aren't the answer. One answer, Jesus Christ. Prove me wrong. We've taken God out of schools, we've taken God out of the government, we've taken God out of our homes, we've even taken God out of church. And yet people are like, oh, what's the problem? Oh, we need more gun laws. Look, when Cain killed Abel, God didn't take away rocks. God didn't sit there and ban rocks. No, he dealt with the heart of the problem. And the heart of the problem is sin. And that's the problem. We have too much going on in sin. We don't have our hearts right. We don't have the God in anything. We've kicked him out of everything. And then people are like, well, where's God? If God's such a loving God, then why does he let this happen? Because we've gotten rid of him. Come on. Sin is sin. It's wrong. We got to get our hearts right with God. We've got to ask Christ into our lives. We've got to put Christ back into things. Prove me wrong. Come on. How can you say, if you're going to try to say, oh, I don't believe in God? Well, that's your right. You don't have to believe in God. Well, the Bible's full of do's and don'ts and all this. Yeah, so is life. You can't murder somebody. You can't speed. You can't molest children. Come on, that's a stupid answer. That's a stupid way to try to get against it. So here's my challenge. Those of you who watch, this isn't a long video. I've dropped some really good stuff here. Prove me wrong. Let God come back into everything, and the peace and the violence will go down, and the lives that are shattered by this, and those who are committing these crimes, that'll go down. And it can go away.